Well, hello and welcome to another video. As you can see, we're not calving cows today, although I was going to give a little calving update on here. We're almost done calving. I think there's 6 cows left to calve, right? 6 left to go, and I would say 4 or 5 of those should probably be in within the next week. 4 or 5 of them are showing pretty good, and then there's one that when we preg checked in the fall, the vet said was late, so she probably won't be till sometime in May, but the other 5 should be before too long here. But yeah, what we're doing today actually is we're planting some trees, or we're getting ready to plant some trees. We have I'll show you guys what we got going on here. So I tilled, as you saw there, we're tilled 2 strips here, and what we're doing is that's our driveway right there, and we have a lot of trouble in the wintertime. This is north, and we have a lot of trouble in the wintertime with the snow blowing in and drifting our driveway right here, and making a real problem. So our plan is to plant 2 rows of trees here to kind of, as a shelter belt for our driveway. So I'm hoping the wind noise isn't too bad on this. It's pretty windy today, but so yeah, that's up to our house there, and this part of the driveway here where the trees are next to is always perfectly fine, and then this part here that's wide open to the north, it's always a big problem. So we're gonna try planting a couple rows of trees there and see if that helps. We got 40 trees, and I did some measuring beforehand, and at 10 feet apart, I think we'll probably need somewhere around 30 to 35 to do these 2 rows. So we'll figured we'd get a little extra, so we for sure had enough, and then we've got a couple other places, or Nita has a couple other places that she would like to put some, if there's some leftovers up by the garden. We might plant a couple up there, or whatever's left over. So yeah, we will got the neighbor borrowed me his little John Deere tractor with the rototiller, so that worked good. I got Nita's garden tilled this morning too with it, and then tilled these 2 strips up so that we have some nice dirt to work with for planting, and hopefully they'll grow. We'll keep you updated on them, and see how they do. But okay, I ran the little tiller tractor back to the neighbors, and Nita strung a cord, or a baler twine, between the 2 posts here on the first row we're going to plant. So we've got a straight line here, so we're going to just start at the other end and mark every 10 feet where we want the tree, and then we'll take the wire away, or the baler twine away, and dig holes for the trees. We got the holes marked out in this first row. Now that we got them marked out, we got 17. We need 17 trees, so it's a good thing we got a few extra, because I was figuring 15 per row. So it'll be a little bit more than that. It'll be pretty close to 40 or 35 for sure. That we'll need.
Guess a guy could just lay it down and pick them out, or
probably, yeah.
How
oh, just a wee short one? Oh no, it's already a... Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be planting them already. Yeah. Okay, we got one row done. You can see them. We got this row done. 17 trees we put in there. So we'll see if they grow, hopefully. Some of you guys that know all about planting trees, you can tell us what we did wrong. Then next time when we plant trees, we'll know what to do different. But the guy we bought them from said just dig like about a 6-inch deep hole and then spin them a little bit to get all the roots down under the dirt and pack it in a little bit around the roots. So that's what we did. I've never planted trees before.
Nope.
So we really don't know what we're doing. We're just going off kind of what he told us. So we'll see. We'll see how they do. It looks nice. It's fun planting them. So we're gonna go inside and have a little supper, and then we're gonna come out and do this other row. Okay, we're back out from supper, and we're started on the second row. We got it all marked out, and we actually got the first two trees put in there. So I figured I'd set the camera up on one of these posts here and just get a time lapse of us planting the rest of the second row here. Okay, we got both rows of trees done. We ended up with 18 in this row.
Yep.
18 in there and 17 in this row. So we ended up putting an extra one back in here next to the trees. So yeah, that's them all planted. Rows are relatively straight.
Quite straight.
They're far from perfect, but we tried. They're pretty straight.
Good enough.
And they look good. They're not. We've been trying to decide if we need to stake them up or not. And the tops are whipping a little bit in the wind, but it is a very windy day. And the bottoms are barely moving, but we're still trying to figure that out for sure. So we might end up getting some stakes and putting them up just to help them grow straight. But yeah, hopefully they grow. That should be a wrap for those. So what'd you say we have left now? 5?
5.
5. So we got to find a spot for 5 more, but that might not be today's project. We got to feed cows yet, and it's getting in later in the evening. So I think we'll go do that next, and then if we have time, then maybe we'll look around for a spot for some more of those. But they might have to wait for another day. Oh, we figured we'd just take a walk by the garden, show you that. We got it tilled today too. This is Nita's garden. We built that arch for the front of it last year. What'd you have on there?
Morning glories and sweet peas.
Morning glories and sweet peas. They look pretty cool. They were. Was the morning glories that grew like further up?
Yeah.
They grew up pretty high all the way up this thing, and then the sweet peas shot way up high. It was pretty neat.
Yeah.
It was like a green. It's about almost solid across the top. But
Did really well.
yeah. But she's got it all cleaned off. What are you planning to put on it this year?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe clematis. I'm not sure.
Okay. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure it's pretty. Anyways, yeah. Just figured we'd stop by and show you the garden, all freshly tilled up, ready to plant. She's hoping to put some peas in.
Monday maybe.
Maybe Monday, a couple days from now. And I don't know if we'll grow. We've pretty much given up on growing corn because the deer just eat it, the deer and the coons. So
Carrots,
carrots,
peas,
cucumbers,
tomatoes,
peppers. Yeah, peppers.
Some of that
There's
stuff.
some jalapenos
Yes.
or hot peppers.
Three different kinds of peppers.
And no flowers, right?
I see. Lots of flowers.
Probably lots of flowers. And you were thinking this year to put a path down the middle?
Yeah, pretty much the back. I might do pumpkins, mini pumpkins in the back, very back.
Oh, okay. So the path would go
Right up
till the pumpkins in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Last year she had a little path just right in here, and then some short rows of flowers on each side. But now, so will you still put the rows the same way?
Yeah,
like
just
okay.
running shorter on each side.
They won't be going this way now.
Yeah.
They'll still be going,
Just for
still be going crossways, but they'll just be little short rows and then a path down the middle, and then a couple rows of flowers in the front again, like you did last year.
Probably some flowers on the ends of the rows as well. But
Oh yeah, like down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds cool.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Should be pretty. Thank you. Smells real good. Just grabbing a couple bales of second cut here. And the cows really love this stuff. In fact, they're getting used to eating this stuff to the point where once they get their 2 bales of this stuff cleaned up, they almost think they're too good to eat anything else. So that's a bit of a problem. But they eat other stuff. They just grouch about it once they've cleaned these second cut bales up. But yeah, this is really nice stuff. Got a lot of leaves in it. Smells awesome. I love the smell of alfalfa silage. But yeah, I'll grab them 2 of these, a couple first cut bales, and a couple oat green feed bales again, and then once again they should be good for a few days. lot of calves. Oh, there they come.
There they go.
That's the racetrack. Hey, you. It's always so fun once they get about 2 or 3 weeks old like this. I don't know what it is about it, but whenever you come out and feed the cows, the calves, I guess because the moms are all gathered around the feeders, and the calves figure they have all kinds of freedom or what, but they just start ripping. Yeah, everything's doing pretty well for the most part, so happy about that. Hey guys, what you doing in the bale feeder? Just hordes of calves. Babies everywhere. Hey guys. Okay, well, I think we got the cows all fed up here, so I think that'll be it for today's video. We got lots done. We got garden tilled. We got 35 trees planted. Got all the cows fed. A few other odds and ends. So yeah, the wind's starting to die down a little bit, but it's still pretty windy. But it's supposed to die down this evening, so hopefully our new little trees will have a better chance of survival if they're not whipping in the wind all night. But yeah, thanks for following along today, and hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you next time. Say bye to the camera.